Alright, number 2. It's coming out. The oil burning off there. So there we go. Move it. Alright, so here we go. Number 3. Straight in. Slowly if you want. Quickly. As long as it's straight. These knives are staying straight. A lot of that is due to a long preheat and stress relief. Hopefully by the time you take them out and go to quench, the stress is gone out of the steel. Alright, number 4. What I have been lucky enough to not hear in the last several knives I've hardened is that telltale little pink. Because then you can just take it right out of this oil when it's cool, carry it over and drop it in the trash, because that's exactly what it is at that point. Chamfering the holes and leaving no sharp corners on the steel is the secret to that. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to turn the lights back up. Done with our furnace. Off it goes. I'm going to wipe this oil scale off these blades. Get them over here in the the oven. Start drawing out some of this hardness. This oil scale wipes off like in layers. You'll see here. I want them about as oil free as I can, just to keep the inside of the oven clean. And I have gotten a small oven for the shop here that will give me the 475 degrees really easily, and it holds that temperature really well. I have 2 more refractory racks over here that I use just to hold the blades in while they're in the draw. You see there's some of that oil scale coming off there. They're not real hard to clean up. Get this step out of the way and we can get on with this project. It'll be a clean up. Regrind at 320, probably go up to 400. I might go to 500 on these because I want a little more of a sheen than you would have on a typical, like rust blued gun. And the higher sheen you start out with, the shinier the rust blue you're going to have when it's all done. So. I know my dad used to hot blue, and I know the secret to a hot blue is almost a mirror finish on the steel. But I don't want to go. I don't want to. Well, with a rust blue, it would defeat the purpose of going to a mirror finish because you're rusting the metal, and it's going to mat it down quite a bit. Alright. They don't look like much until they're reground. They look rather ugly. So I cut some nice straight lines in those refractory racks that I'm going to put these in. I'm going to put them in the drawing oven. And they're going in. I mean, it's just wide enough to catch this 1/8 inch oversize. And I'm not having to fight them down in there, which means didn't get any warping. Yeah, they all stayed straight. Alright, so we're getting that out of the way. This is the little refractory racks I made. That's just some soft refractory brick, and that's just going to hold them segregated from each other and just up into the open air. Now these are going to bake at 475 degrees for about 2 hours, and we'll have them back for you to see when they're actually presentable again.